welcome to today's lessons. So today we're learning 3 new chords. So far we learned some chords. So far we learned the 1, 2, 3, 4 exercise, and we were learning the blues rhythm, the basic one. So if you didn't see any of the videos, check the previous ones and you'll have everything explained from the tabs in the end that I show. Because I told you guys, always write the tabs, it's going to be easier for you later, so you don't need to remember stuff like that. Like this, when you look at the video, you have everything written, so it's going to be easier for you. So always have the list in front of you and try to remember it as soon as possible. Okay, so today's lesson is going to be learning 3 new tabs. So it's going to be E minor, A minor, and D minor. So let's start with the first one, E minor. So for E minor, we're gonna need fingers number 2 and 3. So I'm gonna show you now. So the first finger, number 2 finger, goes on the 2nd string of the 2nd fret. So it goes here. Number 3 finger goes on the 3rd string on the 2nd fret too. So the bass for this is the 1st string. So the same like with E, if you remember. So the same thing. So if you remember, just E goes, the difference between E and E minor is just that E goes, so E major, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th string goes the 1st finger there. So when you move it, you got E minor. So that's the thing. So first thing that we're gonna do now is check the strings. Is everything good? Okay, so again, what's going to be the danger like with every chord so far? So if you're not putting the fingers tight, then maybe you have the sound like this. Just need to push a bit more to get the clear sound. That's the first thing. Second thing, if your fingers are around the frets here, that can maybe be the second thing. So try to push it a bit inside, so it's going to be easier. And the third thing that you can see, maybe the lowest string, you can't even hear them. So that's because your fingers are too close to the fret. So I told you I always have 1 finger space there in between. So just your hand has to get used to this position, to going always like this a bit, not this. So we're using to grab things. That's the thing. So our hands are always like this, you know. So it would be easier for us if it's something like this, not like this. It's just this position is a bit harder for the hand, so it's normal. Everything's normal. I told you with time everything's gonna come. Okay. So we got E minor. The next chord that we're gonna do is A minor. So A minor. Why did I mention E before too? Again, so you know the difference between that. It's just 1 finger from E to E minor. But the second thing is also when you put E like this, when you put every finger just down 1 string, you got A minor. So same position, same everything, just 1 string down. So again, of course, I'm going to explain you how the fingers go and everything. So as you see, you need finger number 1, 2, and 3 for this. So finger number 1 goes here. 1st, 2nd string from down goes there on the 1st fret, 2nd string. Number 2 finger goes 1, 2, 3rd string on the 2nd fret. And number 3 finger goes on the 4th string, just below, on the 4th string on the 2nd fret. So you see 1, 2, 3. So you put number 2 and number 4. That's where you're going to put on the 2nd fret, number 3 finger. The bass for this is just going to be the same like A, the 2nd string here. So that's the bass. So you play it from here to down. So what we're going to do, again, check the strings. So everything's good, everything's clear. So the same thing like with E minor. Maybe it's not too tight. Maybe the fingers are too close to the frets. Because I told you always put it in the middle when you have like this clear fret. When it's like this, 2 and 3 are together, just try to put them as close as possible, both of them. And again, maybe it's too close so you can hear the last string. So always watch for the last string because maybe your hand's not in good position. So you just gotta get used to the things. So what we're gonna do, the basic rhythm now, what we're doing so far, down, up, down, up. So we're gonna go A minor to E minor. So down, up, slow, leave the tone. The tone's gonna be easier for you to get it and everything. So when you go A minor to E, so you just let this finger go and put these two up one string. So just up one string. And the same as when you go down one string and just put the finger there. So we're gonna try now. So again, leave the tone. It's helping you. It's giving you time to change the position. So always leave the tone because you're gonna be looking where to put this finger, and then you got the time to put them there, back where they should. So let's go from slower to faster. If it's too fast, then it means you need to slow down a bit. Then the speed is gonna be easy to gain. I told you on the previous videos. So it's gonna be same things repeating all the time because I know my students always miss this kind of things. So that's what they miss always. So let's go too fast and then it's just taking a while. So the next chord that we're gonna do is D minor. So we need fingers number 1, 2, 3. So it's not gonna be the whole thing again from A minor, go down, and then it's like this. Only number 3 is gonna be a bit loose on the 3rd fret here. So that's the only difference. So again, I'm gonna show you. So number 1, you put on the first finger from down on the 1st fret. Number 2, we're gonna put 1, 2, 3rd string from down on the 2nd fret. And number 3 is gonna be in between them. So it's gonna be the 2nd string from 1, 2 from down on the 3rd fret. The bass for this is 1, 2, the 3rd string, the same like with the same thing. So now we're gonna check. So again, I told you same things, fingers 2 down, so maybe don't hear, didn't press the frets good, or maybe it's not in between the frets. Like I told you, again, look at the last lessons before, always. Just check the lessons before if you don't know anything. So now we're gonna go from D minor to A minor. So the difference is gonna be you need to put the fingers up one string and push the number 3 back. So that's gonna be the thing. So again, slower to faster, down, up, easy rhythm just to get used to it. So always do A minor, D minor, D minor, back to A minor, because you will have to get used to both of the chords getting repeated and everything. So that's how it's gonna go in the song. So it doesn't have any use if you just do A minor to D minor and that's that. Always do both. Always do the circle like that. So now we're gonna go D minor to E minor. So the thing is gonna be, it's not a hard chord, but you know, just to get used to the position. Okay, now we're going to do A minor, D minor, but with fingers. We do it every time. So again, we go from the bass line, we go down to A minor. So the bass is from the 2nd string, we go down So this is 2, 3, 4, 5. We do last, and then the 6th string, the last 3 strings from down, we do with the number, this finger. So just gonna go like that. So and now E minor. E minor, the basis from the first. So we're gonna do like that. So always just to get used to the finger picking. We're gonna do just D minor and A minor. So D minor, this string, so the 1, 2, 3rd string is the bass string. So I must know. So always just go slower to faster. When you get one rhythm, just go a bit faster, a bit faster, a bit faster, so you get used to it. So now we're gonna do D minor and E minor. So okay. So that's gonna be today's lesson. So what's the thing? Practice these chords between them and do it with all the other chords before. So always combine every new chord that you know, combine with the previous ones, so you get the hang of every chord together. So that is going to be the main thing. I told you in the end of the basic course I'm going to put you combinations so you know what to do. Let's say some combinations that if you combine 2 of them you're going to have a song together. So that's the thing. So it's going to be a bit easier for you to get the whole thing together. So what can I say, guys? Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something new again. In the end of the lesson, I told you I'm going to put the chords. I'm going to put them now, so you see what we were learning today. So you'll have the bass line, you'll have the fingers, everything there. Go on a piece of paper, so again, write them down. That's the thing. So combine all the chords together. What can I tell you? Just don't forget that all the previous chords that you do, just combine them together always. It's going to be easier for you and for the later lessons to have everything. Just going to leave that a bit more so you have time. So I just told you, just pause the video. That's why I'm putting it like this. Just pause it so you can have an easier preview of everything what we're learning. And there you go. There you go, guys. Okay. Thanks for today's lesson. Hope you learned something new and enjoyed. What can I tell you? See you on the next lesson.